So we're heading to Kansas in a winter storm warning. So when we get to Kansas, it's going to be dry and cold and perfect, but it is miserable right now. So Kansas 2025. Weather update in Missouri. Snowy, wet, miserable, no fun to drive in, but Kansas Whitetails is on the menu. Weather update, total crap. This is way better. Rolling for Kansas. This is pre-season Kansas deer drive. We're not actually driving them, we're driving in the truck, and we had a beautiful 8-point buck standing on that oak ridge that just decided to make himself famous. But the anticipation of Kansas deer hunting is real, and we're in the middle of it. Wow, feeling blessed. Well, it's opening day in Kansas. And I got Charlotte to her spot. We're excited, it's 2025. So I've passed two nice 10 points before 8 o'clock, which is very uncharacteristic of me. But I'm waiting on, there's a big 10 in here, 160 class 10, older deer, at least 5. And then there's a big tall 8 we want to look at. He's kind of like a triangle, but like 10-inch G2s, big brows. So here's the buck I'm looking for here, or this big 8 right here. So we got time. First day. Just heard Charlotte shoot. She shot the big 10. Yeah, she just got him. She's sitting about 400 yards up the ridge from me. And these deer run this ditch. We got fingers. Of course, we're feeding here in Kansas, but they're running these fingers. And he ran those fingers, and she freaking got him. I heard her shoot. We're using these silencer central suppressors. And so it was so much quieter. It's like, doo-doo. That's all I heard. I didn't hear much of anything, but she got the big 10.
Well, we decided to hunt this farm. It's at the cabin where we always stay, and it was for this 10 point that we had on camera. He seemed to be the biggest we were seeing, and was a pretty big bully. So he, since I shot him before that, he broke a brow tine since then. But you know what? He's a great buck. It was a great time. I seen 2 deer. That's it this morning. I figured I was going to see way more today, but no, he come in panting hard. Obviously was chasing does, and yeah, here he is.
Pick his antlers up for me. Let me see those things. It's a great deer. Good job, honey.
Thank you. He's a great buck.
He's a great deer. So, it's the first afternoon, and Charlotte killed a great buck this morning. Our target buck at that farm. We're at another farm now where we have a couple target bucks here, and this is one of those surprise areas. So she's gonna sit with me and film me, and we'll see what happens tonight. But it's only day one, so we're gonna try to be real patient. Here we go. Okay, it's day 2 in the morning. I got a camera woman. We're gonna get him today. Just had some pretty good action, nothing big. You can see the age classes of the deer. Nothing big, nothing old. It's cold. Cold morning, so this spot's better in the afternoon, so we're gonna sit here till 10, 11 o'clock. And then we're gonna go back to camp, take care of Buster, and then we're gonna go back at it this afternoon. So all we can do is just keep trying. Day 2, second afternoon. We kind of moved just a little bit on our food, but we get in here in this prairie ground, and we got like 6 does going across. So. Okay, we're doing something a little different today. Our setup is more of a bow setup, and there's some good deer in there, but we can see the prairie where we're hunting out of that blind, but obviously there's a feeder there, and those deer get so tight. Last night they just blew out, so this morning at daylight we're going to sit up on the hills and we're going to glass and kind of try to pattern these deer and maybe get another spot that we can set mornings and watch from afar and catch deer in transition. We know the food source, but shooting it off the food source there is really tough for a mature deer. We haven't had a real mature deer. The deer that came in yesterday, tall, tight, had some mass. He's a good deer, but he's not what I'm looking for. He's more mature, but yeah, we're just gonna try something different. So it's day 3 in the morning, and we're in the truck, and we're gonna go sit on a hilltop with our binoculars, and if we see something good, we're gonna try to make a play. Spot and stalk. Note to self, if you're gonna go out in the morning and glass for deer, you ought to look at the forecast and see that it's supposed to be foggy in the morning. I'm an idiot. So it's day 3, and I'm the only one left of our group of 4 with a tag, which is super rare. And so I got options, but I really want to hunt here. There's a big framed 8 here, and there was a 9-point, but what happens quite often is I'm going to show you a picture of a great buck on our north property. He's like a donkey of a deer, if you can see that, and put corn out, and sure enough, this deer shows up. So now I've got even more options, and I think this is the best deer to shoot, not the best scorer, but he's old and he's a big deer, and we really like shooting old big deer. So, but we're gonna keep hunting here. The wind's wrong there, so we're right back here at the creek, Charlotte and I, and we're actually just really enjoying deer hunting. So stick with us. Here we go. Right in the shoulder. He's a giant. Wow, that was crazy. That is a good buck right there. I'm telling you, he came in and he was already alerted when he came right to the tent. And I thought it was over, so I wanted to get video of him. I turned the camera on as he trotted away, and then he came through the woods. I'm pretty sure I made a perfect shot right on the shoulder, right through the lung. So that is a beautiful, beautiful Kansas buck. Long tines. I could not shoot him. I wanted to wait and try to hunt the north on that big deer, but holy cow, that deer's got tines. He's got beam length. He's a gorgeous buck. Wow. We're gonna go recover us a beautiful buck. Look at that sky. Film that. Wow. He's laying right there. Yeah, baby, we got him. Oh my goodness. Yes. He's gorgeous. Look at those brow tines. I'm telling you what, this has been a great hunt. I got a great Kansas deer. I'm so happy. I got to share it with my wife. We self-filmed it together, and we got us a beautiful Kansas buck. Wow. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Congratulations.